Okay, time for sleep and time for more grinding. I mean, not really grinding, but getting stuff done. Okay, new day, new plans. Who would have guessed that? Crazy, am I right? Nope, not the damn grass. We'll just take this. Of course, we're going to add a little bit of vanilla grass in here. And with that, also tall grass. But I also want to leave a couple places for like short grass and damp grass and wheatgrass and whatnot. Yeah, okay, this area here is quite something. So I think it makes sense that we have a couple bigger ones back there, since no one's really there to take care of it. I would like my grass back. Just like a little bit more there. And that one. Maybe even that one. Okay. Yeah, look at that. I do feel like the tulips are a little bit out of place, but we're leaving them for now. We can't just remove stuff after 800 episodes. That's like illegal. We don't really have shrubs around here. That's not okay. So do that. Put that back, put that back. And we go in with some of the wheatgrass. Just take it. And there. Would be really nice if we could like still put stuff underneath that. Guess we'll just put something there then. I think this could be kind of nice to have like this little hedge growing there. Go in like this though. That down. A little bit of vanilla grass, of course. Maybe a holly. And then, yeah, we're out of shrubs again. Some of this. And some of this. Maybe a little bit of vanilla leaves. Couple more, please. It's not really a couple. That looks better. Okay, that's something I can work with. We have that. We add a little shrub, of course. Lindera? Question mark. We definitely need a grind stream where I just get like 2 stacks of all of this stuff. Just don't know if I can get around to that this week still. I would love to, don't get me wrong, but between all the other millions of things I still need to do, I don't know if it's like realistic to say that's going to happen. Okay, down the graveyard we'll work on later. Step by step, you know? Step by step. Like, hey! This is looking different. I like it. Lots of dead leaves here. How about we add in a little bit of life instead? That side is also looking good. Holly there. Don't want too many things in front of this poor person's window. Like, they should still be able to enjoy their view. So let's just put a flower there. Basically called it a day with that. Yeah, with the fields it's a little bit tricky because we definitely need like light sources around here somehow. This future kiwi can deal with that. Okay, maybe it's time for this little back area. then we're also basically done with this, and that would be pretty nice. There, you know, it's an actual like little section we can just cross off. Amazing. This. That is not what I intended to do, by the way. I mean, oh, wasting bone meal, totally what I wanted to do. Yeah, this is tulip area. That goes there, I guess. You go there, you go there. Little berry bush. Like maybe some other berries. Let me get one more of these, please. Maybe 2. Or 3 extra ones. Also not going to say no to those. Little twig. Some clover patches? I mean, why not? Some of this, maybe? Really just like a tiny little ample. In the back area we'll work on again some other day, I think, but just to have something here already. That. And maybe one of these a little bit lower down. Same thing with like a hummingbird bush. Some butterfly shrubs. A little bit more. So we don't have to do this again in 5 minutes. Well, that wasn't really a lot. I guess we'll work with what we have. Okay, the butterfly shrubs are placed. I'm thinking about maybe adding a small little grind section again to the end of this episode. Just because I don't know when exactly my laundry is going to be done. Basically by the time I hit the 1 hour mark, but then I might already have parents trying to go like, child, your laundry. Because no one seems to realize that I set timers for those things. To be fair, I don't have a timer. I think our laundry machine needs 1 hour and 6 minutes. So I started the laundry, then I went upstairs, and now we're recording. Because I just don't want to constantly have to do this in the videos. Like, this is super annoying and not entertaining and just a big struggle, really. And maybe another crisp plant there. Short grass. Oops. What would be cute to have in front of your door? Maybe some of these. Of course. How could I forget? Need a lindera or 2. Could still make sense. Same thing over here. Yeah, I think this is decent. Probably add 1 or 2 things later on. I think I want to build like a little shrub here, or maybe have a baby tree. But overall, this is coming along super nicely. I'm so happy with this. Oh, we actually went with lure plants right away. Look at that. Actually, let's go home like this. Take out the toast before I forget that. And I think I'll just have like a little bit of grinding stuff at the end of this episode, just to make tomorrow's recording session a little bit easier, and to be able to take care of my laundry. The struggles of adulting. Laundry. Really. It never stops. Put that away. Maybe we should also fill up the coal, to be honest. A bit of scratching. We're gonna do one or two more things before we actually enter the grinding session. But wait, there we have coal. Yeah, we have a good amount of blocks, but I just feel like we need to start fortuning all the ores that we have. But I'm dreading that day, really. That's going to take forever. It will just be stuck there for ages. Mining blocks. Blocks that we have mined before. So, I'll try to still do that this year, maybe. Just so when we enter 2026, oh god, I'm getting old. I'll hopefully have a better routine, and with a better routine, I would like to have more grind streams, that are somewhat regular, maybe. And then we can basically save up for like the entire year, possibly. I think the back chunks weren't loaded in. But here the front ones we're just going to get. Oh, we can definitely fill up the library soon. Oh, I remembered that last night when I couldn't fall asleep. And I was thinking about life in the woods. But now I didn't remember. God damn it. Yeah, the lag. Maybe I'll figure something out tonight. If I, you know, have like a productive afternoon still, but it's hard to say. Okay, let's put that downstairs. I mean, I have a couple things I could imagine being the possible suspect for the cause of lag, but nothing that I feel like, yes, that's it, because we did that and then it became laggy. We already tried out those options, so just out of interest, how much of the other sugarcane farm is loaded in? Nothing! Nothing of that is loaded in when we're at the Cabin Mountains. Okay, good to know. Ah, what a shame. But it's okay. It's fully okay. Actually. Don't mind me doing this. Okay, we actually don't have that many. Okay. Just wanted to take these upstairs because I always feel like that thing is about to overflow and we'd be losing our precious cactus profit. I mean, that's unacceptable, so you know. Yeah, I guess we are going to enter some cutting down trees, getting leaves, duplicating plants, and one day sacrificing way too much bone meal for that. Maybe some mob hunting too. Oh, we're getting close to having a stack of stacks. Maybe this episode is going to be a tiny bit shorter. Can't say that. The last time we did grinding at the end it was, but we'll have to see. Thank you guys for being here. You know, enjoy the grinding if you want to. Maybe grab a little snack or so. Or grab a snack either way. Because snacks are good. Snacks bring happiness. Thank you for being here. I love you. And goodbye for now.